Welcome back, Reds. Today, we are taking you on a wild ride through Liverpool Football Club's journey from the dawn of Premier League in 1992 all the way to 2023. Get ready for moments of glory, heartbreak, and of course, a few laughs along the way. Let's dive in. The 90s, the era of oversized suits, dodgy haircuts, and the Spice Girls. But for Liverpool, the early Premier League years were, well, let's just say it wasn't all smooth. Graham Souness was in charge, and while he had a heart of lion on the pitch, as a manager, things didn't quite click. Before we move forward, please like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Souness gave us an FA Cup win in 1992, but the league? That was a different story. The Reds struggled to keep up with the new boys on the block, Manchester United, who were starting to look annoyingly good. It was like seeing your little brother suddenly become better than you at FIFA. Next up, Roy Evans tried to bring back the glory days with the Spice Boys. No, not those Spice Boys. The ones who wore those infamous cream suits at the 96 FA Cup final. Let's just say, fashion wasn't our strongest suit back then, and neither was winning titles. Then came Gerrard Houllier, the Frenchman with a plan. Houllier was like that strict teacher who finally gets you to pay attention in class. He brought discipline, new tactics, and in 2001, club did the unthinkable. They won the treble, FA Cup, League Cup, and UEFA Cup. Liverpool were back in the business. And then came Rafa Benítez, the Spaniard with a tactical mind as sharp as Matador's sword. Rafa didn't just want to win, he wanted to do it with flair. And in 2005, he gave us a night we'll never forget, the miracle of Istanbul. 3-0 down at halftime to AC Milan. Most teams would have thrown in the towel, but not Liverpool. Stevie G led the charge, and within 6 minutes, we were level. Extra time, penalty, Dudek's spaghetti legs. And suddenly, we were European champions for the 5th time. Milan fans couldn't believe it. They were probably checking if their TVs were broken. Rafa brought us another Champions League final in 2007 and almost won the Premier League in 2009. But that pesky Alex Ferguson and his United squad just wouldn't quit. It was like trying to get rid of that one fly that won't leave your kitchen, irritatingly persistent. The early 2010s were a bit of a roller coaster. Roy Hodgson's reign was, well, let's just say he didn't exactly win the hearts of Klopp. But then, King Kenny returned to steady the ship. We won the League Cup in 2012, but the league title still eluded us. Next came Brendan Rodgers, and in 2013-14, we were this close. The football was breathtaking. Suarez and Sturridge were scoring for fun, and the Kop was dreaming of glory. But then, disaster struck. Steven Gerrard's sleep against Chelsea. It was like a bad dream we couldn't wake up from. And just like that, the title slipped away too. But in October 2015, hope arrived in the form of a tall, charismatic German with glasses and a love for heavy metal football, Jürgen Klopp. He came in with a big smile and a promise to turn doubters into believers.
Jose Mourinho, when he came to England for the first time, described himself as the special one. How would you describe yourself?
I don't want to describe myself. The only thing I can say, maybe I ask her, does anybody in this room think that I can do wonder? No? So, let me work. I'm a totally normal guy. I came from Black Forest. My mother maybe sit in front of the television and watch this press conference, understand no word until now. So, but is very proud. She's very proud. So I'm a totally normal guy. I'm the normal one, maybe, if you want this. Yeah.
Klopp didn't just change the way we played. He changed the entire culture of the club. Under his leadership, Anfield became a fortress again, and the world took notice. His gegenpressing style was like watching an orchestra of chaos, beautifully destructive.
He knows on his way, and he's just kept dancing, and he's put Liverpool in front in a flash.
Knowledge, passion, heart, whatever you want. I throw in that club 100%. I don't keep anything back.
In 2018, we reached the Champions League final, but were outdone by a certain keeper's careless mistakes. But Klopp and his men didn't sulk. They came back stronger. And in 2019, they claimed redemption, beating Spurs in Madrid to lift the Champions League for a sixth time. And if that wasn't enough, 2020 brought the moment every Liverpool fan had been dreaming of for 30 years. Yes, you heard that right, 30 years. Liverpool finally lifted the Premier League trophy, finishing 18 points clear at the top. It was a pure domination, and the entire red half of Merseyside was partying like never before. But just when everything seemed perfect, 2020 brought us a global pandemic, empty stadiums, injuries galore, and for a moment it felt like Liverpool's luck had run out. But Klopp's Reds, with a patched up defenses and the sheer willpower of the team, fought back to secure a top 4 finish in 2021. The following season were full of highs and a few gut-wrenching lows. We won the FA Cup and League Cup in 2022 and pushed Man City to the wire in the title race again. But we just couldn't quite topple Pep's billion-pound project. Still, Liverpool's resilience and never-say-die attitude kept us at the top of the game. And as we moved into 2023, with new faces like Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz adding flair to the squad, the future looked bright. Klopp's Liverpool wasn't just a team, it was a family, a fortress, and most importantly, a club that never ever gives up. From the birth of Premier League to the highs of European glory, Liverpool FC's journey from 1992 to 2023 has been nothing short of epic. Through the ups and downs, the rivalries, the near misses, and the glorious triumph, one thing has remained constant: Liverpool's unbreakable spirit. And as we look to the future, one thing is for sure: we will never walk alone. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Drop a comment with your favorite Liverpool moment from the Premier League era, and let us know what you are excited about for the future.